Hi, my name is Faith Omole, and I'm the creative director of Art Action. And we are here in the studio of an incredible artist who is going to introduce himself here today. We're going to be hearing about his studio practice and a lot of other fun stuff about it. Come along and hear more. Thank you. Can we meet you, sir?
Yes, of course, you can meet me. My name is Sanmi Adesiyan, or you can call me Sanmi for short. So I'm from Ikere, Ekiti. I lived mostly in Akure, Ondo State, right? And yeah, but I live in Lagos now. So.
Can you tell me about your journey as an artist? Where it started, whether you studied it in school or not?
Interesting. Okay, so the thing is, I think for most artists, right, most times I believe, this is not like a very accurate fact or something, So I think most times it's always inborn, right? Like when we were kids, and it started for me like that too. Drawing, biology note and all that. People beg you, I have to help me draw 20, maybe 15 naira. I don't know how much you used to collect them, right? So I think that was how it started for me too, drawing biology note and everything. And I had a brother that used to do comic books.
Oh, Magasto.
Yeah, Super Striker.
Ah.
So he used to do those Super Striker things, and I used to watch him, and I was like, I think I can do this thing. So I would also copy, but I knew I didn't really enjoy that. But I think I was getting the hang of it and all that. So, but I noticed that whenever I draw live things, like probably a picture of a person, a picture of a bucket, a picture of, I used to enjoy it more. So I knew, okay, maybe I should do portraits more, not drawing cartoons.
So if
and
you
all
were
that.
doing those cartoons, so you'd probably be into anime stuff.
Yes, but I did enjoy it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I never really enjoyed it. I enjoyed drawing portraits. So I think that was how it started for me. And somehow, I started picking interest. Then I have an uncle, right? A very important part of my journey, like very, very important part of my journey. Mr. Tolu Aliki. So there was the day I was in school, I think 300 level, and I saw his text message. I was like, "Somebody don't stop drawing." Meant a lot. I mean, I think it's one of my posts on Instagram, and it was like, "Somebody don't stop drawing." I mean, it meant a lot to me. So I took it more seriously. Yeah, from there I kept working and yeah.
Originality in your work.
Okay. So first off, I would say Scribble for me was a self-discovery. Nobody told me that Sanmi scribble. Nobody actually. I never even really saw someone scribbling. Honestly, I never saw someone. The way I stumbled into scribbling was I was on IT, and of course, what I used to do was fine strokes. Yeah. That used to take time, right? Exactly. So I wanted to still draw when I was on IT. There was no time. I would go on morning shift. I'll come back in the evening, go on morning shift.
That was when you were serving, right?
No, when I was on IT, 400 level. So I wanted to still draw. So the best way that I could have done it was to find a way to draw in a technique that was so quick. So I was just trying different things. I tried cross-hatching. I was just trying different things. And one day I did scribble. And I was like, okay, it wasn't good, of course, first time. It wasn't good. It wasn't like I learned it or anything like that.
You just kept going.
Yes, first time. It wasn't good first time. I tried again, but it kept getting better. And personally, I like details, right? I like to see eyes, I like to see nose, I like to see mouth, I like to see expression. Yes, I like to see light and dark on faces and things like that. So I wanted to keep that. So whenever I'm drawing, scribbling, I was always conscious of it. Okay, the nose, shaded out the nose, shaded out the eyes and all that. So detail is also very important for me. Like, I just feel I can't do away with it. Whatever I do, if I was painting, if I was cross-hatching, whatever I was doing, I think I would have always kept the details right.
I want to ask,
okay,
how did your parents take it? Because some parents, they'll be like, after you're supposed to go for your master's and then find a 9-to-5 good job like a responsible person. But then when you finish school and you probably serve, how did you transition? Was it easy for you? Were your parents supportive of you?
the thing is, having someone in the family that is a successful artist helps when it comes to this kind of thing. For example, if you have a dancer, right, in your family, a successful dancer in your family, and someone else in the family wants to become a dancer, it's easier for the parents to accept that, okay, I think there's a lot to do when it comes to dancing, and exactly, you won't starve. Very important. So that was it for me. Like I said, I already had an uncle that I already have, rather, he's still my uncle. I already have I have an uncle that is a successful artist. So it's really helped to see that, okay, there's really something, there's a lot of potential in what you are doing. It helped a lot having an uncle that is. So the transition wasn't very, very difficult. It wasn't difficult. I was already like selling fairly well before I left campus. Exactly. So, and the kind of person I wasn't so, immediately I left school, I wasn't dependent on my parents again. So that being, if I was still probably collecting money or having to request that, Dad, please send me money, they will be able to say, oh, no, you're doing, go and get a job, go and do this. But the fact that I wasn't really requesting from them, it wasn't really bother like that to move or say, this is what I want to do finally. But I mean, my dad asked me one day, Dad, are you sure you want to do this full time? I think so.
So I was asking that, did you study the art, or how did you enter full time?
No, I didn't study finance. I studied food science and technology. And
don't
ask me if I like to cook. Everybody asks, did you study finance? What did you study? I studied food science and technology. Oh, you must like cooking. No, I don't. We process food. But that's by the way, actually. Okay. I didn't study food science. I didn't study.
Can you cook?
Oh my God, you still asked. Yes, I can cook.
Okay.
But I can cook. I cook spag a lot. Very well.
Spag?
Yes, but that's by the way. So, no, I didn't study finance. I studied food science and technology, like I said. But like I said, it was an inborn thing, right? But I used to go to the Department of Finance when I was in school, Obafemi Awolowo University, Creative. I have to mention that. I used to go to finance and just check what they are doing. I had friends in finance too that would just check what they are doing, and they would tell me things like that. I think that was it. But I didn't study finance. I studied food science.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Interesting.
You don't want to expose that part of yourself?
Expose that part for myself? I'm thinking. It's a very difficult question. I have friends now that are girls. So I have a girlfriend.
I mean a girlfriend that is your personal person.
You are my friend and you're a girl. You're my personal person. You're my girlfriend.
No. Okay, let's keep that part. If you were married, how many kids do you think you have?
How many kids do I think I have? Maybe 2.
2?
Or 3.
Do you think you would want them to be artists like you?
Will I actually? The thing is, if anybody says he wants to be an artist, I won't fight it. I think most times there's always that child that likes what the father does. So I feel one of my kids will also want to become an artist. But it may not be fine art. It could be maybe acting, it could be singing. I think I would love to have a child that can sing.
And knowing that
I wish I can sing that.
Really?
Yes.
No, I think you used to play guitar.
I would trade singing for being an artist. I'm serious.
Really?
Yes.
There are lots of artists,
singers,
upcoming artists out there that are really not.
Me, I will blow. Forget. If I was an artist, I would blow.
Okay, I like that face. You can actually still start. There are some people that don't really have, but auto-tune is scary.
What song should I sing for you?
Ololufe mi.
Oh my gosh.
Your voice is so great. No, auto-tune will repair that.
Portable stuff. Just after that. Scratch that.
No, that's a good part. And so I want to ask, because I saw this marker. Do you use this marker? Because I know what I think you use is Schneider pen.
Yes.
I've always used that.
I use Schneider pen and I use this. Sometimes I just want the colors to pop out. So this helps to pop out some colors or some patterns and all that. So I use both.
What about Bic?
Bic. No offense to Bic brand, but they should do better. Pen, especially the black pen, is not very dark. You want to paint a dark shade and you have to scribble. It doesn't really work for me. So
I think think I had that. There was a time I was using it, and then light reflects on it. And then when you are
Yes,
taking picture,
exactly.
it changes.
I mean, they should just do better.
In fact,
They should do
sometimes it
better.
looks red when you are taking pictures.
They should do better.
So, what would you tell emerging artists at this time in this economy? What's like a cheat that you like, something, a shortcut or something that would help them work better or sell better? Anything would help.
What's like artist in the economy? Okay, I would say don't overprice yourself out of the market. You know, everybody wants to sell thousands of dollars, right? You need money in Nigeria. You need money to, especially if you're a full-time artist like me, I'm a full-time artist. You need money. So you want to be sure that you've not overpriced yourself out of the market. You're selling, you only call your work thousands of dollars. We are in Nigeria. We know the earning power of people. We know the spending power of people. So saying that you only sell $1,000, maybe 60 by 15 centimeter piece, and you've not done any exhibition, there's really nothing to show about it and all that. I mean, everybody has their way of doing things, but I'm not very, very sure that that's the best, especially for someone that is just coming up. Still keep a decent price. People will buy, people post, always buy stuff. That's what I'm trying to